Good afternoon, everyone. This is Chanakya Lokam. I will be the host and one of the speakers in today's webinar. Thank you so much for joining us today. The webinar will be starting momentarily. Once again, good afternoon, everyone. This is Chanakya Lokam. I will be your host and speaker today in today's webinar, Simplifying the IoT Use Case with Bluemix Devices and People. I am the Director for Marketing and Innovation. I'll also be joined by Aditya as well today, who's the lead from our Miracle Innovation Labs. We'll be talking about the Internet of Things and how it's revolutionizing the whole technology space and changing enterprises today. So moving forward, we'll be quickly starting off the webinar with a quick introduction to our company, Miracle, and also we'll be talking about what the Miracle Innovation Labs does within Miracle. We'll then move over to how technology is changing today's enterprises and how every enterprise is having to become a technology company moving forward. We'll be talking about digital transformation and how connected things and connected devices are changing the entire generation today. We'll then be talking about Bluemix and the IoT Foundation within Bluemix and how you can quickly connect devices within Bluemix to the cloud and then build applications on top of that. Aditya will also be talking about NodeRed and how it can be used for the Internet of Things, after which we'll be quickly talking about a quick pilot that we created for a smart cold storage facility. At the end of the presentation, we'll also open it up for question and answer, so if you do have any questions, you can post them on the right side panel using the chat box, or if you would like to ask your questions out loud, you can also raise your hands at the end of the presentation and we'll unmute you so that you can ask your questions. So just to give you a quick introduction of Miracle, Miracle is a global systems integrator. We're headquartered out of Novi, Michigan in the United States. We've been in business for over 20 years. We have over 2,000 employees globally, and we're located in over 8 countries across the globe. We have facilities in the U.S. across both the East and the West. Our headquarters, as I was saying, is in Novi. We have a digital transformation lab in Atlanta, and we also have a delivery center in Arkansas as well. We also have our global delivery centers through our hybrid model in India and Canada. One of our mottos is ensuring that we can provide affordable innovation to our customers through our hybrid delivery model, and the Innovation Labs is a major part of that. We also work in a variety of industry verticals across which IoT can be applied to most of these. Manufacturing, automotive, energy and utilities, healthcare, and retail are some of the bigger industries across the IoT space. We also work a lot within logistics and supply chain as well. Our hybrid delivery model, which involves our offshore on-site delivery services, is a major factor in terms of us providing not only low cost, but quality and innovative services to our customers. We also are very proud of our partnerships that we have, and through those partnerships, the technology understanding and the certified professionals that we get, that's a very big advantage when you work with a company like Miracle. We also have homegrown principles and methodologies that we've created over the last 20 years based on our experience with our customers. Some of the major partnerships that we hold are with IT giants like IBM, SAP, Oracle, Microsoft. We're also partners with some of the up-and-coming companies that have really revolutionized the way we use technology today, like Amazon, Apogee, and Atlassian as well. The Miracle Innovation Labs is an initiative that has been within Miracle for years now. We have a great team that follows the motto saying that they want to empower change in organizations using technology innovation. We use everyday experiences, our customer inputs, and applied research to make sure that we can solve your problems or create new business value in a disruptive manner using new technology in innovative manners. As I was saying, we at Miracle do not feel that cost saving is the only thing that differentiates companies. We feel that you have to drive new business value, you have to be a disruptor, or you will fear being disrupted every day. So diving in, digital transformation is here to stay. It is happening every day. We can see a lot of organizations going the digital route, and those which don't are failing to fall behind. Some great examples would be Amazon, Netflix, huge internet giants that are changing the way we use or the way we live our everyday lives. And within this change, we're seeing that connected things are becoming a major part. We now have devices that we can control from our office using our cell phones. You want to check whether you closed your garage door or not. You can check on your phone. We have retail stores where they know when you come in, they know what's happening, and you can have things happen automatically. You don't even have to scan the stuff that you bought at the store now. You just walk out and it builds everything that you have with you automatically. So the way we interact with the things around us is changing from man speaking to man and man speaking to machine. We now have machines speaking to machines directly. So your mobile device is now going to start speaking with retail stores, or your mobile device could start speaking with a package that you're having delivered to your friend, or an order that's shipping over to you. So there's a lot of change that's happening with these connected things. All of this really started about Internet of Things and machine-to-machine communication really started in 2009. We've always had devices evolving as we move forward. We've always had computers talking with each other over the network. But now we're really talking about wireless communication and mass scale of devices talking with each other and doing things in collaboration with each other without having humans to actually interfere. We're seeing a lot of this within cars, where you can see cars being internet available and them being able to speak with your mobile phones. You could unlock them, you could lock them, turn on your car. It's not anymore driven through keys. Your mobile phone is becoming your key for your car moving forward. So as we move forward, 2015 we currently, or 2016, the estimated projection is about 23 billion connected devices. We're about at 20 to 21 billion devices today, but the major number that we should be looking at is, as we move forward in 2020, the expectation is to see about 50 billion connected devices, and that's what we're talking about. The scale and size of the Internet of Things revolution is very, very large, and that's what we're looking at moving forward. And what this means for enterprises is an explosion of possibilities. Those who take advantage, they could create anything, from automotive manufacturers to retail stores to health insurance providers. Everything is changing. Now health insurance providers could eliminate risk by monitoring people through using their fitness bands. Car insurance providers could help reduce their costs by implementing safe driving metrics on cars, where they could check whether a driver is driving safe every day or not. So the possibilities are endless. Smart homes are something that have taken off a lot more rapidly than the enterprise use case. So we're seeing a lot of this happening with Nest and other elements coming in. We're seeing a lot of smart home or home automation coming through with the Internet of Things. But the possibilities of the Internet of Things are way more bigger within an enterprise, or within the enterprise model, and that's what we're looking at evolving moving forward. So what can we really do with all this IoT data or IoT devices that are being created every day by the enterprise or personally? 50 billion devices sending us data all over the place through the cloud to your data centers. What do we do with all of this data? Well, the first and foremost thing that you can do is you can predict stuff. A car manufacturer could start taking data from all their cars and predict when they would fail. You could monitor their health and make sure that you're solving the problems before they even become a problem for your customers. This delivers much more better customer experience. Data can also be monetized, and that we're seeing with weather data. You have weather data coming in from all these sensors that is going into the cloud. You could monetize this and expose it as an API to your users or developers who would then pay to use that data. You could extend this to your developers internally or externally and ask them to build innovative apps around that based on these IoT services. So your data comes in and you expose them as a service, and your developers can start building mobile, cloud, or any application that can use this data in innovative ways. One more major function would be to control these devices. It's not only about reading data from these sensors. You also want to control these devices. You want to unlock your car. You want to close the garage door at your home. You want to pick up something from the retail store automatically. All of this can be done. You can control those connected things also through this IoT data. So once again, the possibilities are endless with the Internet of Things. With that being said, let me hand it over to Aditya, who'll be talking more about how you can achieve these connected possibilities using a platform such as IBM Bluemix. Aditya, it's all yours.
Thank you, Chanakya. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Aditya Chini from Miracle Innovation Labs. Now I'm going to drive the next presentation. So, connected possibilities with IBM Bluemix. So, we go with Bluemix platform. We have a Bluemix Cloud platform where it works on open standard cloud on top of Cloud Foundry. So basically, Bluemix is an open standard platform that works on top of Cloud Foundry, where it get all the inputs. We have all the services given by the Bluemix to quickly connect and deploy our applications onto our Bluemix Cloud. Yeah. So we have a couple of IBM services. Most probably, like we have all the integration services, we have all the database services, security services to quickly wrap it up with our applications and bind to our applications and quickly deploy back to the cloud by using this platform. So it's basically built on top of open source Cloud Foundry, where it will be maintaining all the what are the instances running on your applications. Suppose if you want to scale up your instances for your application, you can quickly do that by simply clicking on the button to scale up your instance in the IBM Bluemix Cloud. So we have third-party services. We have Philo services where we will be sending out the messages to the end user, and we have Twitter services, and many more we have in the catalog of the IBM Bluemix. So with that being, we have a beautiful service like IoT service, which has been provided by IBM for connecting these devices or the gateways to the IBM Cloud Foundation. So yeah. Yeah, here comes the NodeRed. Introducing the NodeRed. NodeRed is a visual tool for wiring of these all hardware devices, which are the gateways or the devices which are going to connect to this internet. So, example, we have a couple of devices like Raspberry Pi or BeagleBone. We can quickly connect these to the IoT cloud by using this NodeRed thing. So, if this is a beautiful flow which was designed by our Miracle Innovation Lab resource. So we have a couple of nodes where we can connect the things or the devices within a fraction of a second. So let me show you some of the devices. Like we have a function node where we will be writing some functions to get the message payload from that device, and we have some Twitter nodes where we can be sending some tweets to the customer or the end users, saying that, hey, hello, this is what the device is sending out the temperature, or there's something wrong at your home. In that way, we can send out the messages or the tweets to the end user. We have HTTP connection nodes, we have database nodes, and we have all the NoSQL database nodes, and we have the debug node where we can see our output in the debug column. So the main advantage of this particular NodeRed is we can quickly wrap up things here, and in one click we can deploy back to the cloud. Yeah. Now it's all about the IBM IoT Foundation Cloud. So IBM is providing an IBM IoT Foundation Cloud, which is a service that has been provided in IBM Bluemix. So basically, we have 4 things to manage in this IBM Bluemix Cloud, IoT Cloud, where we can quickly add devices and manage multiple devices. We can add 4 devices or 5 multiple number of devices, and we can use one config property file where we can control all the devices by using the authentication token which has been given by the IBM. So we can securely communicate with the devices. And one of the best thing is the storage and access data, where we can store all the historical data that has been coming from all the devices, all the connected devices which have been connected in on-premise or in a place. So it will be storing all the historical data. With this particular data, we will be pulling out into the NodeRed, and we can build cool stuff and send it over to the end user in the form of messages or tweets to make them active and do some particular actions according to that. Yeah. Understanding things. This is a quick architecture diagram how the connected how the devices or the gateways that have been connected have been connecting to the IBM IoT Cloud Foundation by using the MQTT protocol. Where MQTT protocol is a stateless protocol where it will be easily it's a lightweight protocol where we can connect to this particular protocol and publish things to the IBM Internet of Things Foundation Cloud quickly. So if you see there, we have a gateway over here where it will be continuously publishing to the publishing events or the sensor data which has been coming through the devices to the IBM Cloud by using this particular MQTT cloud. So once the data is into the IBM Cloud, we can do whatever we can do. We can build the applications according to that, according to us. So we can build the REST APIs where we can get access to the APIs and can build applications and control whole the thing, hold the API, hold the data or hold the device through the mobile or through any device. And finally, you can do analytics by using the geospatial analytics service, which is there in IBM Bluemix. This is so coming about a exploring IoT cloud storage facility. This is an beautiful architecture diagram that has been designed by one of our labs resource, where we have been come up with a beautiful POC or which has been an end-to-end solution for the IoT. So what are we doing is we have taken a device which has been connected to the IBM IoT Cloud by using the MQTT protocol. So this device is continuously publishing events to the IoT Foundation service in form of JSON. So all the data which has been published to the cloud by using the device, we have been picked up that device where it will be continuously triggering to a particular topic where we'll be subscribing all the data on the same topic and send it back to NodeRed, where we can design our flow and control the things in the NodeRed dashboard. Or we can build a quick application either on Node.js or Java, whatever the platform is, and we can quickly control the application through the mobile or the web. Or instead of that, we can quickly send that if anything is wrong or if anything goes wrong in the cold storage facility, like example, if the temperature is being too high when we compared to a threshold, then we can send some alerts or a SMS to the facility manager in the form of alarms, where the facility manager can quickly react and get back to us and get the things done in a proper way. With that being said, thank you for that today.
Thank you, Aditya. Once again, if anybody has any questions that they would like to ask about the POC or anything around the Internet of Things realm and the technology being used within it, please feel free to push your questions to the right side chat panel. Or if you would like, please raise your hand and we will unmute you so that you can ask your questions out loud. Shiva, do we have any questions?
I do not have any questions as of now, Chanakya.
Perfect. So once again, I'd like to thank you so much for coming into our webinar and spending your time with us today. If you have any ideas that you're looking to implement or any challenges that you're facing in any initiatives that you're trying to do around digital, please reach out to us. You can contact us at innovation@miraclesoft.com and we'd be more than happy to help you out. We also have a pre-conference workshop that we're doing at IBM Interconnect, which is on February 21st. It's free of charge. You do not need to be registered for Interconnect. It's a full-day workshop. It's completely hands-on, so you'll be able to come in, use actual devices and connect them to IBM's cloud, and then create APIs on top of that. It's a great workshop if you'd like to attend. Please check that out at miraclesoft.com/interconnect or miraclesoft.com/IC16workshop. So if you would like to check that out, check it out, register today. Slots are filling up very rapidly, so you might want to register right away. So if you want to do some hands-on work, that's a great opportunity. With that being said, thank you so much for joining us today, and have a great day. Thank you.